5 at the last one, even though it wasn't. Justin Morgan just gave us the lead again. Braden still has 6 points. Here's number 5 tying it back up. My goodness. So we've lost about 4 minutes of the game now. 3 minutes. A little annoying. But now back to business. Here's Maurice out of Carnali in the paint. Goes out of bounds. Off a defender. It'll remain Bethany ball. And oh, how is 0 people watching it again? And so, here's Costello in the corner. Out to Romero. Back to Costello. Maurice now with a floater. Won't go. Rebounded by number 10. Taking it down the court. He gets it over the 5 of Barry, and number 5 loses it. It's taken by number 10. He gets it out to 15. Here's 5, fakes the 3. Spins it in the paint and misses the shot. Yeah, it's 12-12. The other stream is still going to be there. Morgan fakes a 3. Gets it out to Maurice, who is, of course, 5 points away. And number 5 steals it away. He's going to score. He does on the layup. The link isn't... Well, I'm sorry. It's too late to change it. We're just going to have to live with this. We're going to miss too much of the game anyway. Here's Morgan faking a 3. Getting out to Maurice. Here's Costello in the corner with a 3. Got it! BCA back on top. Wait, they're calling that a... Okay. Now here's 5, defended by Costello. Getting it over to 35 and 35. Missed it. It would have tied the game. Now here's Maurice. Taking it past half court. Puts up a 3. In and out. Rebound Costello. Number 5 steals it. He gets it over to 15 in the paint. Oh, and it's blocked by Maurice. Braden Maurice with the rejection. The link is working. I don't know why people are saying it isn't working. 10 people are watching this, and they're still saying it's not working.
Talk, Red! Talk, Red! High hands and talk!
Here's 15, and he's blocked again. Cardinale comes down with it. Maurice, past half court, defended by 15 over to Costello with a 3. This one won't go, and it's rebounded by 35. All right, now it's working. It already was. Here's number 0 with a floater. Got it. Barry are back on top, 16-15, just under a minute left. Maurice in the first version of the stream hit 2 threes. Hasn't scored since. And now he has the ball again. He gets it over to Morgan. His 3-pointer. Got it! Back and forth we go. And BCA are back on top. Now here's 5 defended. Not really defended, but Costello a few yards away. 30 seconds now remain in the first period. Number 5 is just standing there with it. Nobody making a move. He still has it. The clock is down to 10 seconds. Now he's going to try and score. And the tip by Maurice, 10 has he loses it. Oh, no. Now here's Maurice in the final possession of the quarter. Braden Maurice. I don't know what that was, but the quarter's over and BCA leads 18-16. This is why I don't live stream. Because it doesn't work, and now not that many people are able to watch it, and we had to end it, the other one, so now a bunch of the game is on a different live stream. Well, not a bunch, but the first, 3 minutes. And a decently high scoring, 2 minutes are gone. Seems like more people are starting to get in. The score is 18-16. BCA. In a back-and-forth game against Barry Christian Academy. The winner of this game will face another Eagles team, that being WCS, in the finals tomorrow here in Cedarville, Ohio. All right, so now it's completely working, and it would have anyway, and so it never happened. Murray scoring those 6 points during that. Why am I getting all these notifications from BCA staff? Here's Moraes, still with 6 points on the night. He got all of them in the first couple minutes, trying to get back on the board. 5 is defending him. He gets one out. And miscommunication there, but Costello still comes down with the pass. Now Moraes one-hands it. I think that might have been intended for Justin Morgan. Here's Jack Romero. Back out to Moraes. Defended by number 0, dunkless on the night after he hit, I think, 3 dunks yesterday. Moraes has it again. Out to Romero. I'm not in the chat. I'm streaming from Coach Chef's phone. Number 5 with a layup won't go, and it remains BCA on top. Moraes taking it past half court. He gets it over to Morgan in the corner. The pass is picked off by 0. Will he dunk here? He does, and we're tied. 18-18. Now here's Moraes taking it past half court. Still with 6 points on the night. 5 points away from his milestone, and they've turned it over again. Here's 5. Barry are back on top. Timeout BCA. It's 20-18. They said number 0 would be the threat with the dunks, and he dominated whatever that poor school was yesterday, the Hawks, who are playing over there in their consolation game against Oak Tree. How about that? And Oak Tree are winning. Oak Tree from Virginia, of all states, defeated by BCA yesterday in a relatively high-scoring game. Emmanuel lost in the semifinal to the WCS Eagles. They won on that buzzer beater we saw yesterday evening. And even though the first part of the game is disconnected from this and a chunk is missing, the important part will still be viewed completely. It's 20-18 after the timeout comes to a close. Back and forth. Barry is on top. Brandon Moraes trying to get close to the record and get his team back in the driver's seat. He has it in the corner. Deep pass down to Morgan, who's been really, really lethal the last couple games with 12 points yesterday on 4 threes. Here's Costello out to Moraes in the corner, defended by number 10. 6:19 in the first half. Moraes with a 3. This one won't go either. Number 10 has it in the paint. Missed it. How in the world did he miss that? It remains a 2-point game. Neither team has been able to pull away by more than 3 all game. And here's Murray spinning around, but he's blocked by 0. And number 0 was able to force out enough, and 35 has it now. And a great play to get over the 10. Now here's 5. That's a 0 in the paint. Missed the layup. Unable to dunk on Romero, so he tried to go for the layup and missed it low. Kind of embarrassing on his part there. They still lead by 2 with 5:40 in the first half. Moraes has it. 5 and 0, splitting him on defense. Here's Costello. Back out to Moraes. Morgan takes it for a moment. Back out to Moraes. Here's Costello from the corner with a 3. Won't go. The 3 points. Just not hitting for the Bethany Christian Academy Eagles right now. And number 10 has made it a 4-point game on the layup. Desperate to get back on track now. Here's Brandon Moraes. 5 and 0 are splitting him again. Romero sets the screen. Moraes rolls to the left. Inside 5 minutes now in the first half. Still with 6 points on the night. Has not scored. And the over a corner. And that one he misses as well. Morgan rebounds it off the rim. He gets it over to Romero, who's fouled. They'll have to help him up. Doesn't look to be hurt or anything. Maurice inbounding it for Bethany. Over to Jack Romero. He gets it over to Morgan in the corner. Bounce pass. Fails. It's a turnover again. Now here's number 5 into the paint over to 0. Missed the shot again. And he's not nearly as lethal from the field as he is on the part of slam dunks. Or from any sort of range, I should say. Here's Maurice. Good play to keep that ball in his grasp. They have not scored in over 3 minutes. Maurice has just been fouled by number 35, I believe. And he'll inbound it here. Still 5 points away from the record. There's a wide open ball again from the corner, but he missed the 3. It's deflected out of bounds. It's going to remain Bethany ball. It rolls into the Oak Tree game for a moment. Maurice inbounding again. Over to Costello. Maurice takes. 10 is on him. One hand over to Costello. Maurice again. 5 closes in. Directing traffic. Over to Costello. Defended by 0 still. He gets it over to Maurice with a 3. And he's unable to get back on the board. Has not scored in, let's see, about 10 minutes now. After he started off the game with 2 threes. And the team is on a meticulous drought as well. Defense, though, is keeping them in check for now. But 35 is able to get it over Cardinale and in. It's a 6-point game, the biggest lead for either team tonight. Now here's Maurice. Over to Romero. Fakes the 3. Back out to Maurice. Defended by 0. Romero takes again. Now Morgan. And 10 picks it off briefly. They volley it. It ends up back in the hands of Maurice. One luck there. Here's Costello wide open from the corner. But the 3 goes in and out. Cardinale rebounds. The ball is on the ground. It's taken away by 10. Here's 5. Number 5 is fouled by Maurice. And he's a bit slowing it up here. He'll take 2 free throws. Ben Bechet prepares to come into the game. And he misses the first one. Yesterday, well, timeout is taken. Yesterday, Oak Tree were not great from the free throw line. Maybe that trend will be continued with Berry County today. We exit into a brief intermission of the action. Three minutes and 3 seconds remain in the first half still. 24-18. Berry leads. They've scored 6 unanswered points in the last 3 minutes. 0 with that dunk. Remember, he got 2 in the span of about 20 seconds yesterday against the Hawks. Timeout coming to a close any minute now, or any second. Huddle ends, and the second free throw will be taken by number 5. Perhaps the foul injured him a bit, and that's throwing him off. But wouldn't think too hard about one missed free throw anyway. Shot, misses again, rebound Cardinale. That's a good rebound. Don't wanna... Anything that's already a 3-score game is good basketball positioning. Here's Romero, couldn't finish. And their offensive woes just continue again. Now here's 5 with Justin Morgan on. He takes it in the paint. It's tipped, spins around a bit, and it's taken by Jack Romero. Out to Maurice. Maurice in the paint with a floater. In and out. Nothing is dropping, and 5 is wide open. Moraes can't get there, and he scores. 8-point lead for Berry County. Here's Moraes. Out to Bechet. Moraes takes again. He's got Carnally in the paint. Loses the ball. Out of bounds. Berry County ball. And now number 5 of Berry takes it past half court. Morgan a few yards away from him. One of the biggest deficits all year for BCA as number 5's layup misses. They're able to come up with a stop there. Moraes taking it past half court. He's got Morgan in the corner. Moraes takes again. Still 5 points away. He gets it over to Romero. Back out to Moraes. He's open. He puts up a 3, and this one misses way to the left, I believe. That might have been tipped in the air by the bunny, number 0. Now, number 10 puts up a 3, won't go. Rebound 35. They're going to say he was fouled. Timeout is taken. 89 seconds in the first half. Low scoring second quarter after it was 18-16, I believe after 1. But that's already blurry given the chaos that was going on with the live stream not working very well. BCA has been shut down as of late, that being Bethany. After they led 9-5 earlier and 6-2. You didn't see much of the 9-5 because that part was on the part I was unable to live stream. Hey, this ref is actually a hooper himself, it seems. The WCS guys watching, waiting to see from who wins this game, what they'll have to strategize for in the finals tomorrow night. After the foul and then the timeout, it's number 5 inbounding it over the 4 who puts up a 3. Won't go. Both teams struggling from the 3-point. 5 has it. Morgan again, a few feet away from him. Standing with it. He gets it over to 0 to paint, and number 0 couldn't put it over the defense quite accurately enough, and it's taken by Carnally, who gives it to Moraes. Moraes stepping back, defended by 5. Gets it over to Bechet, now takes again. He's open, gets it to Morgan in the corner. Fakes a 3, back out to Moraes. Moraes fakes now. Back out to Morgan in the corner. Now here's Cardinelli. Back to Moraes. His 3-pointer. And that one just whiffed. Has not scored now in over 13 minutes. Still with 6 on the night. And number 35 has in the paint, defended by Cardinelli. What a finish! And an M1. Or not an M1, but still with a finish. Now here's Moraes with his team down by 10. Gets it out to Romero. Romero drives up back to Cardinelli. He's fouled. He'll take 2 free throws, trying to get his team back on the board. They now trail by 10 after they were somewhere in the driver's seat most of the game. And Cardinelli, that one was a little questionable, but ended up going in. Let's go, Eagles, let's go. Cardinelli made one of them, but missed the other one. 20 seconds left in the first half. 9-point lead for Barry. High pass over the 10. Cuts past Morgan and Bechet, but throws it out of bounds. The Bethany Christian Eagles are going to get this one back, trying to hit a massive momentum swing before the first half ends. They have 13 seconds to do so.
10, 9.
Moraes out to Morgan in the corner. Back out to Moraes. He's got Romero. Moraes takes again, defended by 5. Brandon Moraes, step back with a 3. Got it at the buzzer! They make it a 6-point game heading into halftime, and even though they've been outplayed, that is a positive note. And the other positive note is that he is 2 points away now from his milestone. We head into the break.
training my right bicep. With me. There was a
She made a mistake. You know why? It's because once you back out of that link, you make it known. The link goes away. And what people gotta understand is they just have to go back to the page. If you just click on the page, then it's gonna show that we're live. I think that's what the miscommunication is. How many people?
It is.
So yeah, we're back.
I'm actually.
Yeah, they're watching, they're waiting. Halftime is almost over, ladies and gentlemen. 2 minutes left until the second half begins.
I'm just so annoyed that it was black at first because that ruined the entire thing. Now it's stupid because only this live stream starts at like the third 3 minutes in the thing. This is why I don't like live streams.
This is where the game gets juicy right here. Yeah. It's not the beginning, it's the middle and the end.
Yo, can you guys down one? What? Son, keep going.
Second half just about start now. Ben Boucher taking it, BCA after Braden Murray's hit a big buzzer beater at the end of the quarter. He's 2 points away from that 2,000-point mark. And it's a 6-point game. Murray's driving up. He gets it out to Romero. Here's Carnali in the paint. Missed it. Heavily contested, but yes, two hands. And number 5 tried to pass it over the 10 in the corner, but Morgan was right there. Now here's Moraes. He loses it, it's stolen away, and number 5 is on the fast break, and he's gonna score. He does. 8-point game, just over 30 seconds into the half.
I need you.
Now here's Moraes. Out to Boucher, defended by 30. Moraes has it again. I'm not sure how thrilling it will be for him if he hits 2,000 if they lose this game. Number 5 has it again after the miss, and he scores again. It was rebounded in 5, while less open than the other time. Still got himself enough space to put that one through. It's back to a 10-point game. Boucher has just fouled number 5. Barry ball. And 5 takes it past half court. Costello is on him. He gets it over the 4. Here's 30 in the corner. Maurice rushes to him. Back out to 4. 5 now. Costello on him. 4 with a 3. Ooh, that one missed badly. It swung it around a bit. And I believe that one went off Brandon Maurice's foot. Or at least the bottom of his leg. I didn't see them blow the whistle that is for kicking it, so we'll say the bottom of the leg. 30, another air ball. They've airballed 2 shots in a row as a team. Uncharacteristic of their 10-point lead now. Maurice. Number 5 is on him. He gets it over to Romero. That's passed back to Maurice. Morgan now fakes the 3. Looking, getting it over back to Maurice. Number 10 is on him. Here's Romero from the corner with a 3. Got it! Fast-paced third quarter. It's 32-25 with 5:50 left. The ball is scrambled around a little bit. Number 10 has it. Getting it over the 5. Costello's on him. Swings it over the 4. And Maurice briefly came up with the steal. Great play by 4 to keep it to the possession. Now 30 is wide from the corner, but they've airballed another shot. My goodness. Now here's Jack Romero. Out to Morgan. Fakes the 3. Getting it over to Maurice. His 3-pointer won't go. And it's taken by number 0. Still a 7-point game. Here's 5. Defended by Costello. Rolling to his left. Maurice in the area as well. He gets it over the 10, the corner. And once again, they don't hit the rim even. Number 10 tried to dive and save it, but he tipped it out of bounds. 30 is coming out of the game. Is replaced by number 35. And it's Eagle ball again, down 7. Here comes BCA. Justin Morgan has it. Out to Maurice. He's open. Now he's covered. His 3-pointer won't go. It's taken by number 0. 0 takes it in a paint. Not a good finish there. And once again, they come up empty. The BCA has only responded to it with a score once this period. Here's Morgan. Out to Maurice. 4:22 in the third quarter. He's still 2 points away from that 2,000 mark. He has it in the corner. He's defended by 4. He gets it over to Morgan. Morgan back out to Maurice. Morgan is open. 5 gets to him now. He gives it to Romero. Romero hits it again. It's a 4-point game. And now, number 5, the pass is stolen away by Maurice. They're starting to pick up that momentum, and Maurice with a good opportunity for the milestone here. And so he gets it to Costello from the corner. He missed the 3. Here's Maurice. Number 4 puts it off corner. Now it goes out of bounds. They try to claim he stepped out of bounds. It is not called, and a timeout is taken for BCA. 32-28. Those 6 unanswered points coming off 3s from Romero. And a 30-second timeout. Seems we could have a very thrilling matchup with us today. 0, of course, to those watching who missed it, had the dunk, and this was right around the time in the clock in the last game, in a pretty similar situation as well, where he was able to clutch up for his team and put 2 dunks in, 2 massive dunks that helped secure a spot in this game after a pretty low-scoring game that day. Each team at the time had around 5 less points than these teams. Meanwhile, Oak Tree are kind of getting killed out there. I mean, it was a little more of a blowout earlier. But it seems they're not going to get any sort of medal. Here's number 5 of Barry, trying to pickaxe some momentum. Costello awaits him. He rolls to his right, takes it pay from the corner, he's got it. From right around the free throw line, it's back to 6. Moraes has it now. High pass Cardinelli. Covers it. Here's Romero from the corner. Got another! Another three for Jack Romero. It's a 3-point game. Now here's number 5. A Barry over the 5 in the paint. It's an and one for number 5. Michael Cardinale on the foul. And that is a pretty tough one to swallow. Wait, that shot went in, right? Alright, I was make sure I wasn't losing my marbles. Now they add the points on the board. He is unable to complete the M1 as it goes in and out. There's a jump ball. Good play by Berry County. As what we saw a couple times from Oak Tree, they were able to be aggressive enough after it seemed sure to end up in BCA's hands. And 35 is unable to finish. It ends up in the hands of 10. Here's 5, driving up into the paint. Missed the shot. 35 loses it. Cardinale recover. Now here's Brandon Moraes in a 5-point game with 2:50 in the third period. Justin Morgan has it. He gets it out to Moraes. Fakes it. Gets it over to Moraes. 15 is on him. Here's Romero in the paint. He's fouled.
Strong, Jack.
Eagles have 9 points in this third period. They've allowed 8. All 9 of them have come off 3 Jack Romero threes. And if they end up in the final instead of a third place game, that will be a massive part to thank for it. And now he'll get 2 shots from the line. No student section like was in Hopedale. Only clapping from the other courts, and Romero hits his first shot easily. It's 36-32. Romero missed that one. Zero has it. He gets it over the 5. Bounce pass out to Zero. Oh, not Zero, number 10 that was. And he missed it up high on the layup. Now here's Moraes. And I have never seen a more obvious foul in my life. A lot of contact and he ended up on the ground. Now a couple words seemingly exchanged between 10 and Justin Morgan. I don't know. I didn't see Morgan's mouth move. But he did seem to say something in his direction. Maybe he was talking to the BCA bench. Or maybe his own team, because he turned over to his own teammate after. Here's Romero. What a finish by Jack Romero. It's a 2-point game. Now here's 5. Past half court. Morgan waving his arms near him. Good move by 5. The ball goes out of bounds off Cardinale. It's going to remain Berry County ball. Up by 2, 2-12 in the third period. Outscored 11-8. Now here's number 5. Not a good shot there. Good rebound by Zero. He's fouled. Jack Romero, his first foul of the game.
Come on, Justin, watch 35.
10 over the 35. Good pass over the 5. His 3-pointer won't go. Missed it up very high. And now BC has it. It's 36-34. Moraes has it. Still 2 points away from his milestone. He gets it over to Morgan. His 3-pointer. Got it, and BCA leads 37-36. Their first lead after trailing by 10 earlier in the quarter. Not their first lead of the game, but their first lead since then. Here's 5 of the 3. And Berry County have taken the lead again. It's 39-37. We were back winning, and now we're not. I keep showing the score. Don't worry. Morgan fakes it. He gets it over to Romero. Now here's Merson. That pass is picked off by 35. Now here's 5. Take it down the court. What a move. He loses it. The ball is on the ground. Still on the ground. 5 has it again. He puts up a 3. This one goes in and out. Good rebound by Cardinale. Under a minute left in the third period. 39-37 Berry County. Here's Romero driving up, losing it for the moment, and it goes through his legs and into the hands. And now Maurice comes down with it again. Maurice with a three. Won't go. Number 5 has it now. Maurice couldn't pick this one off. And 10 has hit a layup. It's a 4-point lead again. They're starting to pick that momentum back up after they trailed somehow after leading by 10 points just this quarter. Lycée, of course, still very much in it. 23 seconds in the third period. They trail 41-37. Here's Ben Bechet. Those shot clocks, they can take all the time in the world, but that game clock is at 10 seconds now in the first half. Now here's Maurice from pretty deep. Pass is picked off by 0. Can they score again? They can't, and that's the third period. 41-37, Berry County on top. We enter the fourth quarter now. Still anyone's game. The refs of two different games converging as a number 1 of each team is going to receive the ball. And these two teams... Oh, never mind that. I was going to say they could very well face off tomorrow night. That's not true. PCA's game inbounds in a little bit quicker. Here's Maurice, still 2 points away. Over to an open Costello Rocco. Maurice takes again. He gets it out to an open Morgan in the corner. 0 got to him quickly. Here's Maurice. Open. 3. Won't go. Morgan tips in the hands of Costello. Back out to Maurice. Romero has it. This 3 won't go. His first missed 3 of the game. And it remains a 4-point game. Berry County trying to put a devastating shot in right now. And number 4 can't do that. 10 with a good rebound. Pacing past Morgan. Now 4 has it beyond the line. Number 5 now moving up into the paint. Bad shot, but 0 is there. What a play. 6-point lead. They have 7 unanswered points. Now here's Brandon Maurice. Out to Morgan in the corner. Fakes a 3-0. Hopped very high there. He has it again. And the pass is not going to count for anything, even though it was stolen from, because there's a travel. And all the momentum once again belongs to Berry Christian. They led by 10 and then trailed by 1, but have scored 7 unanswered points to take a 6-point lead. 6:40 remain in the fourth quarter. Costello and Maurice on near number 5. He directs 10 over. Now gives it to him. Takes again. Costello still near him. He's got to take into the paint. What a pass over to 35. He scores. It's an 8-point game. Bechet is coming back in the game in a bit. Here's Carnali in the paint. Good play. He's keeping in bounds, but he's swarmed on defense. It's a live ball. They thought there was a foul. There was not. Here's number 5 over the 35. Got it off the backboard. And after only about 3 minutes, they're back up by 10. Mess over there. Did somebody slip on that? Must have been how they noticed it. We all remember that Kings Academy game for BCA earlier this year. Timeout is coming to a close just about now. Desperation times for BCA. Bethany. Who will be the hero? If your teammate is about to achieve a historic landmark, you don't want to make it bittersweet. And more than that, everybody hates losing, obviously. So let's go out and win this thing. 37 points to this point, this game, giving overtime to that game against Central. Here's Morgan from the corner, out to Moraes. Out to Romero now. 10 is on him. He gets it out to Morgan in the corner. Moraes has it again. He puts up a 3, and he missed it. Bechet put up a lot of effort to try and rebound it. The ball goes off the trash can, but it went too far out. And now number 5 of Barry Christian Academy has it. Good high pass over Moraes to 4. Now he takes the egg. Morgan gets to him quickly. They're certainly going to start to try and waste time at this point. Just over 5 minutes left. Number 5 misses the shot. And now almost made up for that by stealing it from Moraes, but was unable to do so. Here's Moraes for the 3. And he missed it again. Sheesh. 5 minutes left. Barry County ball. Up by 10. Slowly starting to put it away, but it's not over yet. We've seen the run BCA had in the third quarter. They can easily do it again here, but they have a lot of work to do. They trail by 12. Obviously, if you somehow hit 4 threes in a row, that ties it. But, that's not going to happen. Here's Moraes faking it, now putting up a floater. There it is! He's done it. He's hit 2,000 points. But they can't celebrate that just yet. They trail by 10 in this one. Now here's number 5, taking the point. Here's 35. It's back to 12. Timeout is taken. They have just over half of a quarter remaining to pull off a comeback. And if they do, they can go dancing in the streets. Maurice sort of passed to himself like he was Brett Favre. 0 tips out of bounds. It's going to remain Bethany ball.
Break two, break it. I mean, not break two, sideline two.
Over to Romero. Maurice takes again. He drives to the paint. Maurice scores again off the backboard. It's a 10-point game.
Defense! Defense! Defense!
Now here's number 0 beyond the 3-point line. He gets it over the 10. Back out to 5. Costello and Morgan close in on him. Oh, here's a wide open 4 from the corner. He missed the 3. Cardinale rebounds.
Behind Brennan!
Here's Costello. Oh, number 5 almost picked that one off. Here's Morgan from the corner. Over to Maurice. Oh, Romero's wide open. Now Forrest closing in. Here's Costello with a 3. Won't go. Cardinale couldn't rebound. D passed down to a wide open 2. And he doesn't need to dunk this one. Did I just say 2? Wide open 0. 12-point game again. They're about ready to say they're going to the final, but still isn't quite over yet. Miracles do off the off. Here's Maurice with a 3. Got it! And that's a start. If they're going to pull it off, it's a 9-point game. Now they just need a ton of stops. Oh, 10 is wide open. Got a 3! And when he received that ball, there was nobody within 10 yards of him. It's back to 12. Now here's Romero with a corner 3. Taking all 3 back. It's back to 9. While that's great, it only makes the last possession where the guy was that open hurt even more. Here's number 5. Pulling off some good skill here. Sort of a pace of beers. He gets over to 35. I believe Cardinale blocked that. Now here's Maurice. Out to Romero, corner 3. Won't go. He's fouled. He'll get 3 shots. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. The score is 56-47. 9-point game, and Jack Romero is getting 3 shots. Oh my goodness.
You need some water?
3 massive shots, trying to keep their championship hopes alive, and that's the first one. He hits the first 2. And even if he misses, you'll be content as long as you get that rebound. The 6-point game is ideal, especially this late, and that's just what happens. Nowhere near over yet. Now here's 5, taking it past half court. Morgan is near him. There's a timeout. Timeout is taken for Berry County. And we have an excellent final minute and 48 seconds coming up after this. Oh, yeah, I can't see that side. Ooh, the ref hit that one. him on the 2,000 point watch too. He's a hooper. Wonder if he's prime age to play. He doesn't seem to have any gray hairs on him. And after the timeout, it'll be number 10 taking it for Barry. And they looked home free a bit ago, but it's not over yet. And that is a foul by Costello Bronco. Now they get it over the 4. Morris closes in. He gets it to 10. Romero's on him. Number 10. Trying to shift around. Trying to find somebody. Don't want to make any stupid mistakes to give it away like Hopedale almost did. Here's number 4 now. Out to 10. They've got 0 in the corner. Moyna's on him. 1:19 remain. Here's 4. Out to 35. 10. 4 is open. Back to 35 in the corner. Well, they are using a lot of time here. It's been 42 seconds. And there's a foul. They're calling it. Wait. I believe that was on Romero. 1:03 remain. After 45 seconds since the timeout, they still have it. Here's number 5. Deep swing over the 10. He lost it. Bethany ball. He was open. That was a horrid pass there. Hear me? All right, it was reconnecting. I don't know if you could hear me or not, but it's all good now. It's 56-50, 48 seconds left. And after it went out of bounds, it's going to be Berry County ball. Whistle blows. What happened? Something happened there. Are they going from the sideline? Maurice and the whole Eagle defense acting really aggressive, but you don't want to let anyone slip by. A foul, I believe, unless they're restarting it again. This has been an interesting last 30 seconds of game time. And 35 has it after it was tipped in the air. They're going to start fouling. Nothing is called yet. Here's 0 in the corner. I believe 1-3 would be just about it. And now they're able to pull the foul off. The first one in the quarter on the part of Bethany Christian. 2 free throws for number 35. First one won't go. Got to make this one. I mean, it would be an insanely hard hill to climb for the maroon shirts if he makes this one. And he does it. 35 rebounds his own shot. He gets it over to 5, and Costello fouls him. And now 5 will take 2 free throws, but they're starting to run out of time now. They still have 6 unanswered points, but nothing in over 90 seconds. And number 5 misses the first free throw. They're struggling to make them. This one goes, and barring a miracle, that should be the final dagger. BCA not giving up just yet, though. What a play by 5. Timeout is taken by the white shirts to conserve the possession. Not looking good for Bethany. I mean, judging by the situation, I don't think we're gonna win, but there's always hope. My dear Cheddar. Oh my goodness, that went dark for a second. Now it's back to normal. Here's 10, and it is gonna be Bethany ball now. They almost stole it. I believe he stepped out of bounds after he took it back for his team, but they're gonna need to go quick. Here's Maurice with a 3, and that one missed. Good rebound by Morgan. He gets it over to Maurice. There's 15 seconds. Here's Costello from the corner. That one doesn't go. And that should do it. They foul him. But in all likelihood, Barry Christian, they're going to advance to the final here, and the BCA Eagles are going to have to face Emmanuel. This one, while not quite as devastating as the Hopedale game, has gone somewhat similarly, especially towards the end. And he makes his first shot, number 10, but it shouldn't matter now anyway. I mean, they would have to pull off about the craziest turn possible, making 3 threes and somehow the other team not making any free throws. They're just going to let it die now. And the ball ends up on the ground to end the game. Costello made the shot. Will not count. This one is over, and Barry Christian are going to the final. Coach Jeff. We'll wait for this spot to be over.
Go, Red.
You can say the X button. See the X button. And then it's gonna